everybody, my name is Jagiero and welcome back to episode 7 of Jagiland. I've been having a pretty rough time, I'm not gonna lie. I'll talk about it later on, but I recorded an entire episode and something went wrong. Okay, something went wrong. Let's talk about though. In the last episode, I built this wonderful AFK fish farm down here, and it has been very fruitful. I'll just show you the inside there. Very nice, yeah. Very nicely decorated, obviously. So yes, look at all these fabulous books we've got. I'd never used the word fabulous. Don't know why I've started using it now. I have 3 mending books, and I've already used some mending books already. I have a few other books and a few other different things. Quite a few Nautilus shells. Now, I actually have 2 Hearts of the Sea, so I can craft a conduit or 2, but I don't have any prismarine, so I can't actually use the conduit just yet because you need prismarine surrounded around it. So yeah, don't really know where I'm going to get some prismarine from just yet. We do have a ocean monument way over there, but I don't feel like tackling that just yet. So yeah, bit tough. Okay, as you can see, I've AFK'd here quite a few different times. These are all what I consider junk, essentially. I've kept quite a lot of saddles already. Like, I can maybe use some of the fish, but, you know, if we use pufferfish in breathing potions, I think. So, I guess they're useful, but other than that, I'm just going to get rid of all this junk from there. I don't have a particularly elegant system for dumping this stuff. I literally just chop a hole in the floor, chop away all the chests, and get rid. But it's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. Okay, in the last episode, I think I touched on doing something in the Nether with the Nether Portal, and I've done a little bit of work on it since then, because I wasn't happy with how I had done this before. It wasn't even a circle, like it was an oval-shaped thing, and it just... I don't know why I'd left it like that. See, I've been trying to do this thing where I just build without actually planning it ahead, and so far it has not worked out very well at all. So this time I planned it a little bit more, and I like this. I really like this. I don't know why I've shoved in these purple glass blocks, but I think they work. I don't really know what they would represent, but I like them, so I'm keeping them. Yeah, I would just like spread out the obsidian and the black concrete, so it just sort of looks a bit, a little bit like kind of organic, like it's like dripping out from the center. And yeah, I like this a lot more. I feel like this is a design we could keep copying throughout the world whenever we have a portal or a space for a portal, so that's pretty cool. All right, so let me show you the work I've done in the Nether as well. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, it's unfinished. Oh, yes, I ran out of obsidian. Ugh, forgot about that a little bit. Yeah, so I honestly don't have like a proper plan for this, which, again, doesn't usually work out, but I really like this. I don't know what I'm going to do with the ceiling. Some sort of contrasty block, I don't know. And I'm maybe going to have this like dripping down more in different places. I'm thinking maybe going with a round room. I quite like my round nether hubs. So, yeah. But other than that, I don't really have a plan. I just thought this looked pretty cool, you know. It's all like dripping down from the ceiling and stuff. And looking all kind of like corruption and... I don't know. Like, I likened it to Venom from the Spider-Man movie. Again, haven't seen the actual Venom movie, but I'm sure it looks maybe something like this. Maybe, I don't know. I have no idea. But what I do have an idea of is how much work I have done since the last episode. Okay, so I mentioned that I recorded an entire episode. Episode 7 was done. It was finished. It was in the bag. And I came to edit it. And there was no audio recorded. No game audio. No microphone audio. No nothing. And I don't even know really what happened. Like, I was actually looking at the levels, on the sound levels and stuff. They were moving and that on OBS, so it should have recorded. It just didn't. I will say I've done a Windows 10 update, and that does often mess around with my sound drivers and stuff, so maybe it was that. I haven't changed anything, and the issue appears to have fixed itself, so I don't know. I really don't know. I just don't know. Don't know. But what I've decided to do is I can still use the footage in the form of a little bit of a time lapse, and I've decided to just do a little bit of a mumbo jumbo style time lapse chat with you guys. So I should probably tell you what I'm actually doing in these clips. So I decided I was going to work on the Castle Harbour, the dock areas, and quite a simple build really. I just started off with a simple stone wall around the edge, and then just had 3 docks jutting out from it, and they're held up by log posts. So, you know, nothing too simple, and I wanted to try and stick to a simple style. But I did manage to throw in quite a few details, so, you know, it wasn't as spammy as my previous builds have been, so I'm quite happy with that, but I still managed to get in quite a few details. So, yeah, overall, I'm very happy with the build, how it turned out. I'll show you guys what it looks like after the time lapse. While building this, I was watching some YouTube videos from Mr. Crying Mo, his single-player vanilla survival world. Mr. Mo, if you are listening, I'm sorry, but you died a lot in those first few episodes. I couldn't stop myself from laughing at the amount of times he was dying in like the first 10 episodes or something like that. I like to think of myself as a Minecraft professional, so of course I don't die nearly as often. I'm just taking the mick. I've died a few times in this series. I don't think on camera, but I've died from like fall damage and from being creepered a couple of times, I think. Did I die from being killed by a trident guy? I don't think I have yet. Maybe in the near future, because those guys are horrible. Okay, enough waffling on. Let's get back to the action, because today I have a really fun build to work on. But first, let me show you the actual docks themselves, as we're just coming up to them here. Like I said, you know, I've tried to stick to them being quite simple, but looking at it, maybe it is a little more spammy than I originally intended. This kelp, by the way, is so annoying when you are trying to build around here. I just want to get rid of all of it. Like, why did they make it so in your face, so everywhere? I don't get it. So annoying. Okay, I didn't build a little thing. Okay, over here, look. I have a little thing for my boat. Ah, very good. Okay. Alright, so these docks just have some little things around the place. Now, in 1.14, we have barrels. So they will make a big improvement to this place, but obviously we don't have them just yet. So we'll have to just deal with this. So you have like a little crane on each one, just to, you know, bring the goods from the docks to the actual boats themselves. My feeling is you could probably have a boat here and here and here and probably here as well. Like, that's the sort of the reasoning behind only having the 3 dock areas. Whether that's the right decision or not, I'm not too sure, but we'll see in the future. I might change it. You don't know. I don't know. Now, these... Get out of my way, turtle. This guy, he just wants to be up there all the time. I don't understand. Like, there's nothing up there for him. There's no other turtles. There's no turtle eggs. I don't get it. So weird. Look at it. Just go away. Just go away, Mr. Turtle. So I've added these little design flourishes here to the wall. Now, it's not really a design thing. It's more so that I can do this and actually get out of the water up the wall itself. I was getting so frustrated about not being able to get up onto the actual wall from the water that I just thought, if I just add that, yeah, and it works. So, yeah. Very basic floor. I don't really know where to go up to because I don't know where the wall for the actual castle will be, so I've just left it like this for now. And I'll just quickly touch on this area over here is going to have another dock. Yeah, over here, I think. Quickly, faster. Yeah, so I haven't really done it here because I don't know what to do entirely, but I feel like, have I got any blocks on me? Okay, so let's get this dirt. I feel like it would be nice to have an area where the boats come to be repaired. I don't know really what that would look like, but I can do some research. So like a place that can actually, you know, have like maybe a wooden structure in the actual water holding the boat up and things like that. I would have to like terraform this bit, I guess, but that's fine. But yeah, so that's why I haven't worked on this area just yet. Alright, enough of that nonsense. Let's get to building today. So I've got a really cool project in mind for today. I'm just going to grab a whole bunch of this stuff, a bunch of this stuff, and a bunch of that. Full inventory full. Very nice. Actually, I've just realised I need the polished version. I don't want to take too long because I know there's not a lot of time left in the episode. But that'll do. That'll do for now. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to link up a tunnel going to this so that I don't have to like jump in the water and swim to there. I want to jump into a tunnel of water and swim to there. Make sense? No, but it will do later on. Okay, so you can see this kind of taking shape already. Now, working in the water is a little bit frustrating because you have to keep moving all the time, but it's really atmospheric. And I'm sorry if it's a little bit dark for you guys, but like I said before, I haven't got a functioning conduit just yet. What this does remind me of, though, is my fear of sharks that I've spoken about before. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I actually went to the one of the galleries in London, I forget which, that has an art piece, a conceptual art piece by Damien Hirst, and it has a long and complicated name. It's something like the Fear of Death in the Mind of the Living, or something along those lines. Really kind of a little bit poncy name. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I think would be right. It's not a poncy name, it's like it's a bit much, you know what I mean? It's a little bit much. And what it is, it's a shark in a tank. A dead shark, suspended in formaldehyde, I presume. It is a 14-foot tiger shark. And it is scary as hell. Now, it's dead. And it's been done with its like mouth open and stuff in like a kind of scary pose. And just looking at that thing, like being around the side of it is not too bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Being around the side of it is not too bad, but when you come around to the front and like you see the jaws open, the black eyes staring at you. Have I really run out of concrete? It's really kind of terrifying. It honestly is. I've never had a piece of artwork sort of give me that kind of feeling, and I guess that was the point of it, right? That's the point of the actual concept of the art. So it works. But holy hell, did that instill a feeling in me I'd never want to feel again. And related to that is the movie Jaws, which, although yes, has a scary shark in it, I could actually watch that movie over and over again. That is a really good movie. I in general, I like being scared by films, so maybe that's kind of part of it, but it's just a really good movie. And tying that into this build a little bit more is that it's starring as Chief Brody, Roy Scheider. I think that's his name. It's not Schneider, right? Scheider. I think so. As Chief Brody, and he also starred in an underwater TV series called Sequest DSV. Now this was like early 90s, I believe. Only ran for 3 seasons. The first season was really, really good. The other 2, not so good. They were just terrible. And then it was cancelled shortly after. Now, that series kind of reminded me of this build because it was like an underwater, well, it was like a submarine, like an advanced submarine. I think it was like the world had run out of natural resources apart from like on the seafloor or something. Something along those lines. And like they had colonies of people living under the water. And like it was Sequest DSV's like mission to protect the people living in these colonies and things like that. And they had a telepathic dolphin. Okay. That was part of the story, and it also starred like Ted Raimi was in it, and a young guy called Jonathan Brandis. Now, Jonathan Brandis he has quite a tragic story actually. He was a young guy that he seemed like he had a very promising career ahead of him. You know, he was in the original It, the made-for-TV movie, along with Seth Green as well. By the way, little random addendum there. Yeah, and he was a pretty good actor from what I've seen of him. But I think as he got older, the roles kind of like dried up for him, and he became very depressed, and he ended up actually killing himself. So that's a little. I don't even know why I'm telling you this. This is a bit of a depressing thing to add to the. Come on. To add to the episode. But the actual TV series, Sequest DSV, like I said, the first season was really good, and it just reminded me of this build. Like I think they had like white and blue stuff, like the actual submarine itself was white and blue coloured and things like that, and it was like futuristic and underwater. And it was just such a cool concept for a TV series, I thought, until they ruined it with just really bad writing. And like Roy Scheider actually ended up quitting, and they sort of replaced him with Michael Ironside and stuff, and it just wasn't as good. All right, so this looks a little bit. It looks space agey and kind of futuristic, right? It's pretty cool. Now it looks also a little bit dark. So what I thought I would try is, yeah, it looks pretty cool. All right, try it with this. Okay, I like that. If I have them in each one of these, oh, that could be pretty cool, actually. Let's try it with that. Yeah. That's pretty sweet. I like that. It does add a lot of light to it. Yeah. Oh, this could be really good. Okay, run out of breath. Run out of breath. Okay, get out the tunnel. Get out the tunnel. Okay, so I might have found a slight problem in that I can't breathe in this tunnel, but that will be solved soon enough. Don't you worry. Oh, there we go. See? Perfect. Good timing. Okay, so I want this tunnel to go into the actual side of the hill here. And I've got a feeling we're going to have quite a lot of sand falling on us soon. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's fine. I'll get rid of all of that. And I want access to this from the actual island itself, from inside the island. So obviously we need a way to get down into it. And I felt like the best way to get into it was down here. So I built this secret little door here, not so secret little door, into a way down. Now, okay, so from a lore perspective, this doesn't make sense. Okay, because, you know, we could say these are secret scientists that are studying things in this world, and they've built this like fishing shack as a kind of like cover for that. And then they have like a hidden underground base. The only thing is, it's not very hidden. But I don't care. Okay, I don't care. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. By the way, I'm going to replace these with something. These bits here. Right there in the centre. I feel like maybe white concrete, or perhaps the, what do you call it? The diorite, maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, so let's go down here. Now let me show you what I've done. Into the secret, very secret room. So we have a bubble vator going up and a shaft going down. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting it to hurt. I forgot. Because these are water source blocks, they have to be source blocks for the bubbles to work. It all pours out here. But don't worry, because This entire thing is going to be underwater. I was expecting that to start flowing. It's fine. Now I have to do this properly because I want the entire thing filled with source blocks. Okay, because I want it to be able to swim through it easily, and if it's not source blocks, it pushes you down and all this, and it's just a pain. Now you might have noticed these compartments here. I'm going to fill these as well, except for the top block there, which is going to be a bit of an air gap. Now, why do I need an air gap? Well, I don't. Oh, crap. Okay. He's going to break my shield. Ah. Give me the trident. Come on. Okay, let's see if we can get his attention. Yes, we've got the Dolphin's Grace. Now, hopefully, he should be following me. He is. Nice. Okay, very good. Get in one of these pods here. Pod. Dolphin. Pod. Yeah. Okay, now. Okay. Now, he's stuck in there. No! 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 Get! He tricked me. He actually tricked me. Yes! I need that glass block. No, stay in there. Okay. 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 So we're going to name this guy, just to make sure he doesn't despawn. Oh, okay, let's try to be quick about it. Come on. There. Now, if you didn't see that, that was Flipper. I'm dying. I'm going to run out of air soon. But as you can see, when we swim, we have the Dolphin's Grace buff. Oh, yes. Now, I'm hoping he won't die. I have had instances where they may have suffocated slightly, but I have the air pocket, so it should be okay, unlike us. Get here. Alrighty then. Did I have my microphone close enough to my mouth then? I don't know. Oh, I can't go down there. Let's have a look-see. Flipper. Awesome. And I've just stole his little toy. I was thinking maybe I could set up a little thing where you press a button and it just like shoots an item in there for him to play with. I hope he goes to the top every now and then. I think they need to go to get some air every like 4 minutes or so. Hopefully he's fine. Anyway, let's go get him a friend. Okay, here we go. There's found one. Come here. Yes. Now follow me. This way, I hope. I had to go quite a while away. There it is. Yeah, okay. Is he still following? Nice. This is perfect. Okay, so now I should mention I had to take off my boots because they had Depth Strider 3 and it was just too fast. Like, it would just zoom away and he wouldn't follow anymore. So, let's get him in here, hopefully. No! Come on. Yes. Oh, close it. No! Follow. Follow me. Get it in the hole. Hello? What is it? Get in the hole. Come on. That's it. Follow me. Into the hole. The first one was so easy. Yes. Yes. Ha. Go on. Stupid fish. I know they're not. Ah, no! I know they're not actually a fish. By the way, it's a porpoise. I know. No! Get. And they're actually very intelligent as well. I should point that out. And also, I should also say, in real life, okay, I'm not a fan of them being in captivity. But this is just Minecraft. It's not real. It's fine. Okay? It's fine. Before I get any nasty comments. Come on now. Just get in the hole. That's what she said. Ha! Ha! Okay, now I've got another name for this guy. So I mentioned Sequest DSV. I'm going to get some air. The one bad thing about this thing is there's no air pockets. I mentioned Sequest DSV and about how they had... I said a telepathic dolphin. I can't remember if it actually was telepathic or if I'm getting mixed up. But I believe it could communicate with them somehow. And that dolphin was called Darwin. Where'd he go? Come on. There you go. There we go. Perfect. Darwin and Flipper. I nearly had a heart attack because I couldn't see him. Okay. So, now, let me put on these boots. Look how fast this is. It's too fast. It's actually too fast. Okay, so you can see these pods over here as well. I'm going to get some more. So that at every junction, we have the speed buff. Now, there's 4 here. Obviously, I don't really need 4, but I felt like getting 4 anyway. Just because. I've missed a little thing there, haven't I? There we go. Oh. And which way are those facing? That way? There we go. Okay, fine. Okay. Okay. Okay, we had another trident guy. Come on now. Give me a trident. Come on now. Don't break my shield. A trident! Oh, it's beautiful. Loyalty 1. I don't know what that does. Does that make it come back when you throw it? I feel like no. Where is it? Ah, here we go. Okay. Wow. I've never had a trident before. Literally never used one ever. Oh, it's nighttime. Oh, that's amazing. No, I won't. Love it. Oh, I thought it wasn't going to come back. Does it come back automatically? I don't know. It does. Oh, it's just really slow. Is that what loyalty 1 means? Wow, it's actually it's not so powerful. That'll do. Sweet. So here we have Snowflake from Ace Ventura: Pet Detective. And Jones. So that will be one that not many of you will understand. I think that is from the movie Johnny Mnemonic. Christ, what a name. That is with Keanu Reeves and, I don't know, Ice-T and Dolph Lundgren and a dolphin called Jones. Alright guys, so I feel like I finished this project up to a good point, to where I need it to be for now. So let's just go down there. Let's take a look. And we still have, somewhere, Flipper and Darwin in here. They keep giving me heart attacks by going to the top and becoming invisible or something. I don't know. I just don't see them and then it scares me. Speaking of scary, check out this speed. Oh yes. Oh, it's amazing. It's too fast. It's actually too fast. I can't. Okay, so yeah, it is literally too fast. So we still have which one was this? Was this Jones and that one Snowflake? I think so. Maybe. It is actually too fast. You see, it's very difficult to stop before you get to this point where I can go up into here. Now, this doesn't look... It's not very nice. It's not very elegant. It's not a very good way to get in there. So, some work does need to be done. But down here is where I'm going to have my Haste 2 beacon. You know, for mining all different ores and stuff down below there. And so, I need to keep this central block free for... I'm going to have like a column of glass, probably. Get rid of these and just have a column of white glass, I feel like. And that shoot out the roof. That'll look quite nice. But I could maybe build some sort of catch system where you swim into maybe like a bubble vator, even maybe just like 4 bubble vators around where the beacon would be. Maybe that would work. So you'd swim into it and then it just shoot you up anyway. That might actually be a better system, so I might try that before the next episode. But other than that, I'm done. Now, Obviously, I've left space for the tunnels to shoot off in all sorts of different directions, and that's going to be for the other islands, for different farms and stuff. Oh, and I'm going to fill in this area under here as well. Just make it look a little more islandy, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright guys, so today, if I'm on schedule, should be the 1st of January 2019. So I have to say, I hope you've had very, very happy, very fun holidays, and I hope you've had a great New Year's Day or New Year's Eve. If you was out New Year's Eve, I feel very sorry for you today because you're bound to be hungover. If you're anything like me, at my age, okay, hangovers last about 3 days, so it's just not worth I find it's just not worth going out even more anymore. Bit of an exaggeration, but it does feel like that. It really does. Alright guys, I'm afraid I've run out of time for today. So if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, leave a comment, and if you'd like to see more, click the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.